What's up, Scribblers? This is part 4 of the art history series. We will now be covering Giovanni Battista Tiepolo. The artist is painting in the Rococo style, and this piece will be made in 1758. The piece is titled Phoebus Apollo, and I would describe this piece as a grand, intricate, dynamic storytelling piece. The composition works to show the man and the horse as the main subject of the painting, but the details and inclusion of background elements in the composition make it a point that this painting is meant to tell a story with a historical significance. Having other elements of people and clouds in the composition makes the painting seem realistic. It makes it seem like this is a real scene, and it makes the framing seem like an actual event instead of something artificial. The composition also has an element of empty space with the sky. This lets the painting breathe a little bit, but it also directs the viewer to pay close attention to the central character. The central character, with his horse, also form a triangular framed outline, which leads the audience's eyes to the expression of the horse and the expression of the man. Their sense of frustration adds to the story told in the painting. The brushwork makes the background with the clouds and the sky feel fabricated and yet dynamic. This is because the brushwork makes the clouds feel like they were plastered and painted by an artist's hand. However, the skin tone of the characters in the painting are realistic. This creates a contrast between the dynamism of the characters and the fabricated feel to the environment that the characters inhabit. This sense of contrast also makes the characters in the painting pop instead of having them blend into the background. Thus, this effect adds more depth than if everything was painted in the same style. The lighting plays a huge role in this painting and makes the scene feel angelic, like it is representative of heaven and mythology. The light is used to create highlights, and the shadows are soft enough that there's not a huge contrast between the darker shades of the brushstrokes and the lighter shades of the brushstrokes. This makes the scene feel more realistic and grand due to the warmth that is highlighted by the white spaces in the painting. The clouds also have a warm orange and yellow tint that add to the grand feeling of the scene. Thank you guys so much for checking out part 4 of the art history series. If you haven't already, please definitely check out part 1 and part 2 and part 3. And I'm excited to see you guys in the final part 5.